Good morning. Thank you for opening my channel. I'd like to say hi to Mom if she was waiting for me to post a video. Hello. Hope that you're having a good day. I have a feeling that the audio is not going to be very clear this morning. I'm sorry about that. It's probably has to do with where I am. I'm just going for a walk right now. It's a beautiful day out. Looks like there's a lot of people sailing this morning. Sailing without sails. That's all right. Maybe the wind will pick up later. So, I just completed my biggest morning responsibility, which is taking my husband to work. He needs a lot of help. So, hi Steve, if you're listening. We try to do that first thing after I pray, obviously. Mention to Proverbs 31. Thank you for creating this morning so I had something to read, something to think about, a connection to God. I've been having trouble thinking about that the second I wake up, so that application helps a lot. If you want to check that out, it's verse 5. You can download it and subscribe. It's a completely different application. I think they have content across all different kinds of apps. So if you're having trouble finding them, just use your browser. You know, whether it be Google, Safari, Chrome. I'm sure there's millions of browsers out there I don't know about and that they might not know about. So if you do not succeed, try again. Feels pretty warm out. I'm walking around Fort Trumbull State Park in New London, Connecticut. It's still here, still beautiful. They still have the marina out this morning. For those of you who don't know that, you know, you can pick up and put marinas wherever, whenever you want to, depending on the kind of property you own and what the evidence or circumstances are. So those of you who wanted to fish today, the marina looks good. I don't know if I've ever... Oh, there's people fishing right now. Look at that. We'll check it out down there. So this morning, what do I want to talk about? I miss my kid. Haven't seen him in a while in person. We didn't get to video chat this week. My husband didn't get to see him either. So, hope he's doing okay. If you're listening, Oliver, I love you. Oh, it'd be nice to have some friends on this walk today. I have few friends that I met at a studio, 2 studios. The first studio I subscribed to, or had a membership with, you know, depending on how you look at it, was Pure Bar in Waterford. And the second is Cycle Bar in Waterford. Both of which are great if you're more of an indoor fitness person and you're sick of working out alone. You should check that out. Their studios are inside the plaza across from Target on Route 85. If you are driving towards the mall or Olive Garden, what used to be the mall, it's not the mall anymore, you can find the plaza to the left. You might not see it right away, but there's signage, so look out for that. I'll trek it along this morning. I have you all in mind. And I won't do that shout out thing because I know I don't have permission. But once I get it, I'll do it. I haven't linked my YouTube account with Instagram yet. So that'll be something else to do to get more connected here. As I do more and more of my own research in my accounts, I learned that it's a lot of work to get all that done. And it's a new job every year. Could be every month, I don't know. So hopefully I can get that going. I know you guys might want to take a look at the marina, and I can't flip my camera right now. The features on this camera change every once in a while, and I think once they found out that I was gonna publish, they adjusted that. So I'll try to just put that, what I want you to see in the background here. Here's the marina. Beautiful, so clean. If you can see, I'll try to point to that railing I'm talking about, where you can put your fishing poles. Oh, you can't really see that there. So it's right, kind of align my glasses with it a little bit, maybe right there where the brim of my hat is. So also behind me is some seating, picnic seating. I know that's so hard to see, but it's a park, so it's protected. I'm sure you'll understand that now. Yeah, beautiful. Nice place for lunch or a walk, a run. I was gonna try to run now. I see how hard that's gonna be. My goal is at least 4 15-minute runs a day outside. I have plenty of protection for that. There's no reason why I can't at least jog for 15 minutes at a time. It's hard to do in public places, jogging, because you never know what kind of distraction is distracting. So it's important to know what to tune out and what not to tune out. So for someone like me, how would I know? Which makes jogging difficult. At least consistent jogging anyway. Alright, so I'll give you a little look at the marina. I'll start on the side where you can see the bridge. I'll try to go as slow as I can. Just be careful when you're viewing this. Alright, bridge, also difficult to see. Alright, and that little hole, that is where you could put your fishing pole. And I have a good example if I turn around, okay? Right here. So it looks like everything's attended. And even if it wasn't, I wouldn't take it down because they're probably in the bathroom or something. On this marina, I like to do a special kind of sprint to get distance out of it. If I can't sprint, I walk. And you can always use these light poles here as markers. If I'll try not to tell you what it is. Maybe you can figure it out. I'll stand at the end of the marina and we'll see if you can figure out what kind of sprint I'm talking about here. See all these? Whew. Plenty of places to turn around and go back over and over again. What's funny here is calculating distance, because the length of this marina could change all the time, depending on, if the boards are rotting, or, if what is underneath the boards is rotting. That could change the length of the marina, but it looks like they have a goal of keeping it a certain distance all the time. So I used to be afraid to walk on this, and the only reason I was afraid was because I forgot that no matter what happens to this marina, if you're on a board, it's gonna float. What is there to be afraid of? Made no sense at all. The water's so dark. Okay, so now that I've told you what I like about this walk, I'll try to think of something else to talk to you about. I know my mom wants to see more gardens on my channel, so I downloaded AI Plant, which is an application that identifies plants for you. It can diagnose disease on a plant, and then if it is your plant that you're diagnosing, you can treat the plant. I won't be treating any plants with AI, but I will be identifying them. I don't see any gardens that I could do that with right now, but if I walk a little bit further to the left, I think I'll be able to find one. right, here we go. So last time I took a walk here on the side of Fort Trumbull that is closest to the GE buildings. There's a concrete path, and between the path and the rocks, I can see a garden there. So to get there from the marina, you have to walk towards the Periscope building. So I'll show you where the Periscope building is. I just have to turn around, and that is the Periscope building. So right now it looks like they might be doing work in there. I've never been inside. It costs a lot of money to be able to go inside that building. So I don't really have a curiosity today, but I have in the past. Looks like today they want us to know about magnetic silencing. I'll show you the garden first. So I'm passing that Periscope building. Now I'm taking a walk around the loop. I'll show you the loop I'm talking about here. Goes behind me and around. All right. Now, the area I'm talking about where the gardens could or could not be is here. So this is the walk beyond that block of concrete and before the rocks is where the garden could be. So we have life here in the stone. Looks good. It's not really assembled or labeled in such a way that someone would want me to know that it's a garden, but I might see it that way. Here's another here. So that runs all the way down to a marina, and I'll show you where the marina is from where I am now. So that's the building, and that is the marina. So that might be something for me to look into with AI. another. I don't know if you can see it the way I do. Here. There's a lot to learn. We have some visitors from Canada. Let's see if we can see them. Here, right there. I don't know if you can see, but those are geese. I'll try to get it a little closer. I doubt they'll let me get that close. And again, I apologize if the audio is not clear. But you can always hit comment. Just write that you can't hear me. And I could provide you with a script of the video. Okay. And one last feature, which could be a garden here. It's beautiful. It's almost a bush. So, Mom, that was an idea that I had. Now, I don't see anything labeled officially as a garden, but if I do, I will try to talk about it for you. All right, so back to my day. So I'll mostly be handling personal responsibilities, chores at home, wherever I can get the cleaning done. And I'll get this video on my channel as soon as possible. For those of you that prefer a filter on the video, I'm using the app Filto to provide you with a video that has a filter on it to make it easier for you. I'm trying that out for a couple of days before I actually buy a subscription. So far, I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of business going on. That's all I can hear when I take this walk on Fort Trumbull. There's a helicopter flying over my head. I can hear the train. I can never hear the boats, thank God. That would drive me insane. Never mind, I can hear the boat. Makes the walk difficult for me, Changes my attitude unexpectedly. You have to be strong to take these walks. You have to be prepared. Pack your car, pack your bag. Make sure you can carry your bag for the distance you'll be walking. If that's what you like to do, if that's what you're inspired to do after watching this video. Okay, I'll create later. I'm in the mood to create with a little humor, a little dark humor. We'll see what happens. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and you'll see me later.